Okay, so we've given our thoughts on the potential danger men, and we know how the game may go. We've got a rough idea of what Southampton are capable of. We've got a rough idea of what we're capable of, and we mentioned yesterday, I mentioned my predictions for the game. So I wanted to get both of your predictions for the game. So I'll hold off till the end, but firstly, Nicola, what
Mhm.
do you think the final score is going to be, and who will score for Newcastle?
I am going 3-0 Newcastle and an Isak hat-trick.
Oh,
That is what
very,
I am going
very
for.
positive indeed. Joanne, you mentioned 4-0 earlier in the episode. Are you sticking with that?
True, I did a bit of a spoiler, didn't I? Peaked early there. But yeah, I mean, Nick, off the back of that, by the way, I absolutely hope you're right, if I'm honest, because I've got Isak as my captain in my fantasy team as well.
Yep.
So please do that. That'll be a nice little flyer for the start of that season as well. But yeah, I'm sticking with 4-0. As I say, I'm feeling really confident on it. And scorers wise, I was going to give two to Isak. Gordon, get one. And I don't know, maybe a cheeky big Dan Burn header in from the back post after a lovely crossover from Murphy. I'm seeing it all now. If that happens, by the way, we need to talk about this again.
Get Murphy to
you're,
the
you're,
club.
you're running my betting account if that comes in.
Yeah,
Mine.
I'm going to get looked into, you mean? But yeah, so I'll stick with that one, yeah.
Absolutely spot on. Some very, very positive reinforcement there from the Newcastle fans. And if you do have Alexander Isak in your team, Captain, what are you doing? Why have you not done it already? But I mentioned yesterday, it's 3 out of 3, by the way, for Newcastle wins. I think it'll be a 3-1 Newcastle victory. I'd like to see the clean sheet, but I do think they'll potentially catch us on the break. Isak, I think, will get a brace. And when I mentioned this to Fraser last night, I saw the face and was a little bit, not annoyed, but I think it'll be Jacob Murphy getting in on the act and then celebrating with a cheeky little wave.
No. Yeah.
Please, please.
As always.